So I think that Han Solo is gonna bomb as a movie. So far, there has been so much chaos around the movie regarding filming and the development of Han Solo, because they fired Lord and Miller after everything was actually shot because they let the actors improvise, and that is really stupid. It is a really stupid thing to do from Disney. Kathleen Kennedy does not know what she is doing. Star Wars is gonna lose so much money because of her and other people's incompetence at Disney and Lucasfilm. They put Ron Howard as a replacement, even though his last two movies have not done well. Lord and Miller's, well, what they were really known for was Lego Movie, and that did very well. But if you compare it to what Ron Howard has done lately, is he did Heart of the Sea, which did not do well. It actually bombed at the box office, and Inferno with Tom Hanks, that didn't do well at the box office either. Han Solo has had to do major reshoots on a movie, and they were lucky when they did it with Rogue One because, personally, I think that is a good movie. But major reshoots are usually not a good thing when it comes to movies. They rarely are. With all the trouble around the main star of the movie, Alden Ehrenreich, is concerning to say the least. Because when your main star is having trouble acting, and they've reportedly hired a coach or actors that have tried to coach him, and it just shows that it is really bad when it comes to the main star of Han Solo, and that is not a good thing. It shows that apparently the main star of the movie can't act. Hearing all this stuff makes it very clear how the movie is gonna turn out. If you take a look at the last movies, I think you can see the trend when I'm saying this, uh, because the last movies have not done well at all. Especially if you look at the Last Jedi and The Force Awakens, a lot of people weren't happy with those, especially with Last Jedi. And if my guesses are right, which they have been with regarding to The Last Jedi, I think we're gonna have the same stuff in this movie, where Disney is gonna just bash the main male character and make them weak, and they're gonna make the women the superior, just superior with their morality and overall as characters. And I'm gonna guess if Woody Harrelson is gonna have a really bad influence on Han Solo, and make him the smuggler and kind of a bad guy in general. And because we meet him as a guy who doesn't seem to really have his moral compass at the right place in Episode 4, A New Hope. And I hope they explore that, but literally have no expectations they're gonna do a good job with that, even though they have some good actors to portray these new characters. If we take Episode 7 as any indicator, Disney doesn't like original characters and want to destroy them. They want to make new characters and make the original characters look weak, bad, and just overall just morally defunct. Just like they did with Han Solo in Episode 7 and Luke in Episode 8. Because this is a spin-off movie and won't make as much money as the main ones, the movie is gonna hit all the nostalgia and the things they have mentioned in the movie, just so we can they can milk the nostalgia feelings out of it. They're gonna have the life death of Chewie, Lando losing the Millennium Falcon. They're gonna have the Empire Academy where Han Solo trained. They're gonna have the Kessel Run in there as well. There will be nothing new really and interesting about Han Solo. I do not think they're gonna do Han Solo justice in this movie at all. If Disney and Kathleen Kennedy had some balls, they would do something different when it comes to their spin-off movie. Instead of doing the safe Han Solo movie, but I still think it's gonna be a really bad movie. They could do a movie like, for instance, where the Jedi being hunted down by Vader, or do an old Republic movie. That would be something totally different. I know a lot of people wanted to see how Vader hunted down all the remaining Jedi, and that would be something fresh as well. Instead, we're gonna get spin-off movies that are safe, like Han Solo. We're gonna get an Obi-Wan movie, most likely. Same goes for Yoda and Boba Fett, etc. The main movies are not gonna have any interesting storylines because we just got The Last Jedi, and they're gonna be infested with SJW politics, and it's gonna be infested in all of their upcoming movies. I want original and good stories, but when it comes to Disney, that's just too much to ask nowadays. And I just have no faith in this movie at all. I think it's gonna be a horrendous movie. I want to be surprised. I want to be wrong. But those are my expectations. They are talking about a Snoke prequel movie, which I don't even know why they're gonna bother with that. Andy Serkis was talking about that, and I think if episode 9 and this movie are a bomb, they have to do major changes, because that would be 5 movies that haven't really done well, maybe except for the Rogue One movie, which people seem to like quite a lot, actually, because yeah, I personally liked it, and Kathleen Kennedy either has to right the ship and just be humble and apologize for doing the mistakes they did in episode 7 and 8, or they just have to fire her. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.